We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the San Francisco Giants and the Cincinnati Reds. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
7 o'clock.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. That just misses off the inside for ball one. Boy, and it's a good night for the old hot chocolate here. 46 degrees at game time. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game. At the plate, Alex Dickerson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Molly is a strikeout master on the mound. It will not be uncommon to see him reach a double-digit strikeout total when he goes out there. He uses that to his advantage in just about every start.
He sure does, Matty B. And I think one of the keys for him is he gets ahead in the count early. You'll know if he's on when he gets strike one, strike two early on, and then he expands the zone, has great command of his pitches, and has a knack for making hitters chase pitches out of the strike zone.
The 1-2. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Next to bat for the Giants, Jorge Soler. Now the pitch. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
Knee high, he barehands it. Hats off to that one. So striding forward now, Lourdes Gurriel. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Into the box, Torres.
The second baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. The 0-1 delivery. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, the third baseman, Kyle Seager. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. He's got it. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Colin Moran. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Out in front of it, strike one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1.
Ball, that's down.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. To 2-2 now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Standing in, David Peralta. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Hit out towards second, and the Giants are officially into the hit column. There's their first base hit.
Batting 7. The second baseman.
At the plate now, Luis Arias, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. 1-1 the count now. Has a look, now the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And almost had him, but he's able to make it back to first safely. The 2-1 home. It's a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Lewis waits on it, and that retires the side. Last half of the second set to go, and standing in the outfielder, Kyle Lewis.
The center fielder.
Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. A ball and a strike. Lewis is considered an absolute stud with a bat, particularly against right-handed pitching. Against southpaws, however, he has historically had a lot more difficulty.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. In now for the Reds, Joey Votto. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Swung on but fouled off to the left. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Hops this one up. And there's out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the former Philly shortstop Freddie Galvis. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll reach down to make the play on the run. A fine defensive effort there. Retires the side. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, James McCann.
The catcher, number 33, James McCann.
First offering on its way.
That's a ball.
The 1-0 home. Straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Lewis waits on it. 1 away. Standing in, Marcus Stroman.
Marcus
The pitch.
Stroman.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Third inning, no score to this point. Swing and a line drive. And this will get past Votto down the line. A fair ball. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Now batting, shortstop,
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. Popped him up. Barnhart has a play. And he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in to try it again. Alex Dickerson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Stroman at second with two down. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gurriel will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Jay Bruce. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone. So one away here with the bases empty. And next to bat will be Tucker Barnhart. And this one's down off the shoe tops. 1-0. Now it's 2-0.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
And there are two away now. So stepping in, Tyler Mahle. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
Hey, this guy obviously feels he can move traffic right here. He's taking two big swings. He's trying to help himself.
1-2 the count to the Reds pitcher. And he goes down and gets this one as it's lifted high into the air out to medium deep center. Peralta will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. All set for the start of the fourth. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Jorge Soler.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
No balls and a strike to count. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Nothing in two count, and the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring up Colin Moran. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are two away now. Riding in once again, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is settling in now. Lourdes Gurriel. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A ball and no strikes. grounder down the line at third. Scooped up, throws in time, and that's out number one. Now batting, Gleyber Torres, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Not shocked by their aggressive nature at the plate today, but they got to change their MO if they're going to compete in this one.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, and that's going to land foul. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Here now the 2-2. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Peralta's after it. He makes the running play. 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, the third baseman, Kyle Seager. Pulled toward right center field. Peralta's under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And up next, the outfielder, David Peralta. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Peralta.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Ball.
Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Luis Arias comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Line, but speared on a hop. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
The catcher,
So now to the plate, James McCann. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. At the plate, Marcus Stroman. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. No balls and 1 strike. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a liner. But this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and digging in is the outfielder, Kyle Lewis.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Hit toward the right side. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out. In is Joey Votto now. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, pretty impressive if you ask me. So many times you beat a sinker into the ground, you end up grounding out to third. You're running down to first base, and you're so upset at yourself. At least he got under the thing. He knows his bat plane is pretty decent.
number 3.
2 gone in the Cincinnati 5th. And up next, the former Philly shortstop Freddie Galvis. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Check swing and a quick appeal down to third, but Darryl Parker says he did not go around. It's ball 1. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Stroman steps into the windup. Here it comes. Fouled off. Another 1-2 delivery. Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Stepping forward, Dansby Swanson. No hits to this point.
Dansby Swanson.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Now back, left fielder.
And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
1-2 now.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Ball 2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
And a good throw gets him one gone. Now at the plate, Jorge Soler. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Clearly fooled there on the slider.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team a lead.
Skied into straightaway right. Bruce with the catch. Tagging is the runner from third. And Bruce is on target. He's out at home plate. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and stepping in the dangerous left-handed hitter Jay Bruce.
The right fielder, Jay.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Fouled away. The 1-2. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. The 2-2. It swung on and missed, strike 3. In now, Tucker Barnhart. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Popped him up. Moran over to his right. 2 gone. Ready now for Cincinnati. Tyler Mahle. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the count. 7th inning ready to roll, and stepping in the long ball threat, Colin Moran.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hit hard down the right field line. But that's a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. And 0-2 count to Edwin Encarnacion.
Hey, after that terrible swing, you find yourself down 0-2. Step out, deep breath, adjust the batting gloves, flip a coin, and go all in on something.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2.
Nope. That's inside.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Lewis waits on it. 2 gone. Ready for another shot now. David Peralta, 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Giant center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count. Popped up. Seager shading to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next it'll be the outfielder, Lourdes Gurriel.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you got to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Hit on the ground to third. Right to him. Throw on to first in time. 1 away. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. 0-1 the count. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Outside for a ball. 1-1. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Peralta is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Peralta on the move. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And this one bounds around against the wall. The relay. And he's in at third base safely, so the go-ahead run is right there with 2 gone. Stepping in now, Kyle Lewis. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 0-1 offering. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now. 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. He loses him on ball 4. So up steps the former MVP Joey Votto. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line towards center field, and that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit, and they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Into the box, Freddie Galvis. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. Here's Jay Bruce now.
The right fielder, number 9.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Striding in, Luis Arias. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Now back. James.
Robert Stevenson is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. At the plate, James McCann, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. No hits to this point. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Lewis has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Roman Quinn will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Your attention, please. Who's hitting for the Giants? Number 24, Roman Quinn.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Step on the bag for 1. Throw back to second, and they've got him doubled off in the inning. Josh Osich is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Ready once again, Tucker Barnhart. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
The catcher, Tucker.
Kurt Casale is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. Swung on and hit in the air down the left field line. Dickerson on his horse. He's there, but oh, he missed it.
Next from Cincinnati, the pitcher,
J.D. Davis come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. Osich is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. 2 balls and a strike to count. The 2-1 home. High in the air out towards shallow right. Here comes Soler. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
now back, left fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lourdes Gurriel is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Dickerson's under it. And that's the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gleyber Torres. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 1-0 the count. 2 out with the man at first. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the Amir Garrett comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 2-0 the count to Dansby Swanson. All over the place to start the 9th. It's 3-0 now.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
The left
Now
fielder.
at the plate, Alex Dickerson. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Mauricio Dubon will come on as a pinch hitter.
Pinch hitting for the Giants. Number 1, Mauricio Dubon.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
1-1.
A runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a liner. Foul. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. Torres hit the bag. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play. In is Jorge Soler. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Sliced hard on the ground, and there's his first base hit in this one.
Now batting, third baseman, Colin.
Alec Bohm will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at
Pinch hitting for
first.
the Giants. Number 28, Alec
No balls and 1 strike.
Bohm.
The 0-1 pitch. Chopped in front of home plate. On to first, and that's your ball game.
Well, there's no doubt they've looked pretty inept